Oh, is that the? Is are those the player names? Can I see that? That is not Gabe. That is an imposter. Oh wait, is mine? Oh, mine got turned down all the way. Come on. I can't hear it. Oh, there it is. There it is. I don't know. My voice sounds so weird. Miller said we are live, so. Shout out to all the old people trying to figure out how to get away from this website right now, you know? Watching this live stream. Yeah.
Welcome to the Court of the Titans for the opening home game of the
Here we
Olympus
go.
High School's
Now we're good.
2016-2017 basketball season. As the defending region and state champion host the Colts of Cottonwood High School. This is the 59th game between Cottonwood and Olympus. Olympus has won 33 of the previous games, while the Colts have won 25 contests. The administrations of both Olympus and Cottonwood and the Youth High School Activities Association ask spectators to help provide a positive atmosphere of competition by showing respect for the coaches, officials, players, and other fans in attendance. Please
Run,
refrain
Miller,
from
run.
any sportsmanlike action or behavior. And now, in honor of America, and particularly in recognition of members of the United States Armed Forces who are serving overseas, please stand for the Star-Spangled Banner, which will be performed tonight by Gwen Porter and Sandy Soltis.
and the Star Spangled Banner just sung. That brings us just outside 4 minutes till game time, and that'll kick off Olympus's first home game of the season against the Cottonwood Colts. Olympus comes in here 1-0, while Cottonwood comes in here losing their first 2 games. It shouldn't be an exciting one, as Olympus is defending 4A region champs and state champs, and Cottonwood is not doing so great in basketball so far. Some players to look out for tonight would be Jeremy Dowdell and Rylan Jones, the 2 sophomores for Olympus. Jones comes in here with 28 points from last game against Taylorsville, and Jeremy Dowdell, as we know, is a familiar face from last year, who is a key reserve for the Titans, but now he starts for Olympus. With 3:30 till game time, we'll let you know when the game begins in 3:23.
Circle on the starters. Starting lineup is really tall. Our starting lineup is really tall compared to Cottonwood. Our point guard's 6 feet tall.
Cottonwood, 6'6". Sophomore, number 21, Rick Jensen. And forward is 6'3", senior, number 30, Colin Baseman-Meyer. And now the starting for the Fighting Titans of Olympus High School. At guard, 6'2", sophomore, wearing number 0, Jeremy Dowdell. At guard is 6'7", senior, number 1, Travis Wagstaff. Also playing guard for the Titans, 6' sophomore, number 15, Rylan Jones. In a forward position, 6'4", senior, number 21, Alex Cutler. Also playing forward, 6'4", senior, number 24, Matt Lindsay.
And there you go, folks. First look at the season at the starting lineup for Olympus. Looking pretty good out there.
All right, for Cottonwood, they'll start out with Johnson, McDonald, Lujan, Jensen, and Facemeyer. While again for Olympus, they'll start out with Dowdell, Wagstaff, Jones, Cutler, and Lindsay. Jones being the star player for Olympus, and for Cottonwood, Facemeyer looks to be the star of that team. Again, Cottonwood comes in 0-2. Their first loss, 53-50 to Highland. Their second, 78-47 to Roy. As Olympus now comes off with a win at Taylorsville, 20-point win, 74-54. This one should be a good game tonight, folks. All right, look for the familiar faces from last year. Matt Lindsay, a star player for Olympus, as well as Travis Wagstaff and Jeremy Dowdell. Lindsay, he'll get the tip-off, and he'll give it to Jones to start Olympus off for the first half of this game.
Jones bringing it up the court, setting up their offense. Swinging out to the wing.
Dowdell, 3 goes in and out. Cottonwood will get the rebound. Facemeyer will push. He'll go to the layup.
Facemeyer all the way, and he gets the nice lefty reverse to go.
And Jones now slowing down the offense. Dowdell, left wing, back to Jones. Hits it to Lindsay on the outside. Lindsay trying to make something. He'll pass it back out to Wagstaff. There's a travel on Wagstaff. Not a good start for Olympus so far. Cottonwood is fired up on the other side. All right, Cottonwood will inbound. Johnson will call out the plays for Cottonwood. Johnson now going one-on-one with Cutler. He'll take the step back. No, he'll pass it out. 3 ball. Cottonwood. It'll bounce in for McDonald. 5-0 for Cottonwood. Jones gets to Wagstaff, and yeah, there's a foul. Facemeyer will get Wagstaff on the reach-in. Jones to inbound for Olympus.
And you hear the fans of Cottonwood shouting scoreboard right now. There's been like a minute off the clock. Still 47 minutes left.
And they are just not handling the ball well. All momentum in Cottonwood's favor right now in the first minute and 10 seconds of this game. This is not looking good for Olympus so far.
They're really badgering Olympus on defense right now, I'll tell you that.
All right, and he'll pass it inbound to Jones. We'll try and reset the offense again. Pass it to Wagstaff. Back to Jones on the outside. Back to Wagstaff in the wing. Back to Jones. Throw it over to Dowdell. He'll fake an inbound pass. Lindsay, 3 in the corner. Air ball, not even close. Johnson will push again for Cottonwood. He'll pass it out inbound, and Olympus will steal. Wagstaff. Take it to the rim.
All the way.
And the layup is
nice
good.
Finish.
Wagstaff will get the first 2 points for Olympus in this game, 5-2. For Cottonwood, McDonald will take it up on Dowdell. He'll take the jumper 3, and it is good. Nothing but net on that one. Cottonwood is getting fired up on the other side. Jones is now being double teamed. He'll hit it over to Dowdell. Dowdell will take it to the rack and get the easy layup. 8-4 for Olympus. It's a battle of offenses right now. Olympus is getting heated up, but Cottonwood's already got it going. They got it going from the second the game started. And here we go. Facemeyer against Wagstaff in the wing. He'll pass it inbound to McDonald. McDonald will take the floater. No good. And Jones will get the bounce and rebound. He'll pass it out to Dowdell. Wide open, fast break, and it is good. Dowdell is starting off strong for this Olympus squad. He already has 4 points. It's 8-6. They cut it back to a 2-point lead. And Wagstaff will get the rebound from McDonald's missed 3. They're going to push again for the offense. Wagstaff going to take it. Jumper. Good. Tie game. Just like that, the defending 4A state champs have just tied this game with Cottonwood back at home. Johnson now going to slow down the Cottonwood offense and call out the plays they've been calling out all night. Going back on Cutler. Deep in the corner. McDonald, no good. Wagstaff, he'll get the rebound.
All right, we got numbers. Let's go.
Hand it out to Jones, and Jones just couldn't weave the pass to Cutler down in the paint, and but Olympus will get the ball back with 4:52 left in the first quarter.
Out of bounds, Titan ball.
Lindsay will get the inbound back to Jones. Jones going to pass it to Cutler on the outside. Dowdell on the wing. Jumper, deep 3. Off the front of the rim. McDonald move the offense downfield. And could have been a foul called on Olympus.
No good.
The 3 is missed by Cottonwood. Jeremy Dowdell pushing, passing it out to Jones. Jones will slow the offense down, pass it to Wagstaff in the wing. Wagstaff trying to make something, but that's a reach in on Facemeyer. And that looks to be Facemeyer's first foul of the game. Big show from Olympus in the student section tonight, as they'll probably need it, as this is a close game right now. 4:26 left. Jones will get the inbound. Pass it out to Cutler. Cutler back to Lindsay. To Jones, to Cutler in the paint. Back out to Lindsay.
Lindsay's got to make something here.
Lindsay's going to try, and that's another foul on Cottonwood. That one will be on Malik Johnson. So far, the player for Cottonwood right now would be number 10, Spence McDonald. That guy's been outstanding so far. He already has 6 points. But we got some substitutions in right now. Preston Davis in for Cottonwood. And they try to inbound it. Lindsay will get the broken pass and get the layup. Olympus will take their first lead of the game in the first quarter. Johnson, he's going to push. And Facemeyer will airball the jump shot. Foul on what looks to be on Cottonwood.
That's good defense on Facemeyer. If we want to win this game, we really got to shut him down.
Yeah, Facemeyer being the leading scorer for Cottonwood. That was really great by Olympus to stop him right there.
Yeah, he's averaging 12 points a game while also grabbing 7 boards, which is impressive considering he's only 6'3", going up guys that are against guys that are 6'4", 6'6". He really fights for the rebounds.
Jones will give it out to Dowdell. Back to Jones. And Jones will try and go for the layup. And that looks like a foul on Cottonwood again. And that one looks like it could be on McDonald. Never mind, that's not a McDonald. That'll be on Britton Jensen. That'll be his first of the game. Wagstaff looking to inbound. He'll pass it out to Dowdell in the deep wing. He'll try and pass it into Lindsay, who's triple covered in the paint, and that was going to go nowhere, but Jones will get it back. And Cottonwood and Dowdell fighting for the ball.
Cottonwood ball. And
that looks like possession will go to Cottonwood. And that'll give our first media timeout of the game. Olympus leads 10-8 with 3:23 left in the first quarter. right, and we're back. And Olympus will come back. No subs for them right now. Cottonwood will come back in with the same lineup they ended with. And Johnson will start it out for Cottonwood. Out on Jones. He'll pass it into Jensen. Back out to McDonald. McDonald would pass it out to Davis.
Davis looking to make something here, sizing him up.
Back out to McDonald. Deep three.
McDonald for three.
Bingo.
And he got it.
He'll get the deep three for Cottonwood. Jones now getting double teamed. He'll throw a high pass to Lindsay on the front of the court. Jones, fake a three. He'll take another three, and that's short. And that'll be Cottonwood ball. Olympus is going back to how they started off this quarter, and that'll be another turnover for the Titans. 11-10 Cottonwood. Lujan's gonna pass it in. And coming in, Sadiq is in for Britton Jensen.
Running the fast break here. They
McDonald
got 2-on-1 into the man
it out to
down low,
Sadiq.
and they got it. It is 13-10.
With less than 10 seconds, as he was in, Sadiq gets his first points of the game. Cutler, full court pressure. Handed out to Dowdell. Dowdell
Kicks out.
And he'll finally get it out to Wagstaff. Back out to Jones. Cutler, wide open. He'll pass it to Wagstaff in the paint, and it's no good off the back of the rim. Sadiq will get the rebound, and he'll hand it off to Johnson. Johnson will give it to McDonald. McDonald passes it back to Johnson. He'll restart the offense. And there'll be a foul.
He goes down. Looks like he might be hurt.
Preston Davis will get the hard foul on the Titans, and it looks like he'll go to the free throw line.
One thing I'm noticing is the Colts are playing a lot more aggressive, especially driving.
Yes,
compared
they've
to
been
the
going to
Titans.
the paint a lot more than the Titans have so far, and they've been actually converting. Olympus has gotten a couple trips down there. They just haven't been able to get the ball in the hoop. Davis on the first one. No
Breaks
good.
it.
All right, now we got two subs in for Olympus. Coming in for Dowdell and Cutler is Jeremy's brother, Jacob Dowdell, and Harrison Creer. Harrison also plays for the football team. He's the backup quarterback, but will be the starter next year. Davis for the second free throw, and it will bounce in.
Got the lucky bounce.
All right, now Jones, he'll push the offense, and again the full court pressure coming in
They
handy for
trapped him.
Cottonwood.
He's got it down to Creer.
We'll get it down to Jacob.
Back to Harrison. Pump fakes.
Wagstaff,
In the corner.
three.
Wagstaff.
No good.
Off the front
And
iron.
it looks like
and
it'll be
out of bounds on Olympus.
behind the back foul on Matt Lindsay. And that's going to turn the ball over once again for the Titans. Cottonwood's going to get the ball. We've got another sub. What looks to be Cole Beignet. Cole Beignet in for Matt Lindsay. Davis will push, and he'll turn it right over to the Titans. 2-on-1 numbers. Jones gets the layup, and won't get the and one, but he'll be able to go to the free throw line. All right, here comes the first free throw for Jones, who is the leading scorer for Olympus in the last game. No points for him tonight, and that'll stay that way as he misses the first free throw. But he'll get the second. That'll make it a 3-point game. Now Titans are going to show full court pressure. They'll pass it into Johnson in the corner.
Really trying to play
it'll be a
aggressive and
turnover.
trap.
No, Johnson will get it back.
Cottonwood's got it.
McDonald. They've got to push. And McDonald will barely get it over. McDonald pushing,
McDonald,
foul.
aggressive. Misses the floater, but he's fouled on the way, so he'll be shooting 2.
Foul won't be on the shot, but yes, he'll be shooting 2 at the free throw line. Now it seems to be getting more aggressive. Refs calling the fouls now. But Olympus doesn't seem to be in foul trouble. They're evenly distributed, but they really got to put some points up on the board. No free throws, not in the bonus yet.
bad
Johnson being pressured by Dowdell, and he'll head it right off to Beignet. Jones to Dowdell. We'll pass it back to Wagstaff. Wagstaff will take it up to the front. Try and get an inbound pass to Dowdell. Benny in the corner. Back out to Dowdell, thinking about a deep three. He'll look for the jumper. He'll hand it out to Benny. Benny looking to make some one-on-one time. Jones, spin moves a guy, taking it into the paint, passing out to Wagstaff. Jacob Dowdell going to the rack, and
All
one
the
for
way,
the Titans.
and one.
What a play by Dowdell. What a play. That was perfect
Heck
by
of a
Jacob.
shot. He took
And
quite a bit of contact there, but still finished.
That will give him the and one. If he gets this, this will tie the game for Olympus. One coming up for Dowdell. Barnes calling out to his team. And now another sub in for Cottonwood as number 32, Abdul Adu, comes in for Cottonwood. Full court pressure coming in for the Titans again. He'll pass it out to Johnson. Johnson's gonna not go for the two. Davis in the up quarter. He'll pass it up to Adu. Adu back to McDonald. Dowdell's on him. We're counting down on 36 seconds left in the first quarter, tie ball game. Jacob Dowdell is showing pressure. And McDonald can't make anything out of it. He'll pass it back to Johnson. And Johnson will fake the pass and not get the bounce.
Not even close.
But they're gonna call a foul on Dowdell. And that just didn't seem to be like that would be a foul on that
What?
one.
They
But
called a shooting foul on him?
yeah,
No way.
as he's going to the free throw line with 21.1 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, that's a bad call. That's all I have to say right there. That was 100% clean.
If it was a foul, it was anything before the shot.
Yeah.
Johnson, he'll brick the first one.
Ball doesn't lie.
Barnes calling out the play as his offense will get the ball with 21 seconds left. Johnson will make the second, and Cottonwood will take back a 1-point lead.
All right, we're going to get the last shot here. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Bringing the ball up.
These student sections are just going at each other right now, as it is a tightly contested game. 7 seconds, back to Jones. Jones looking to make something. Dowdell, 4-3, Wagstaff for 3.
Wide open.
No
Ooh.
good, and that will end the first quarter. Cottonwood wins the first quarter of this game, 15-14, but we'll be back for the second quarter in a couple minutes. All right, and we're ready for second quarter action here in the Olympus gym. Cottonwood is getting hyped right now as they are currently leading the defending state champs by 1 point going into the second quarter. A duel inbounded to Johnson. Johnson will take it up front. Creer's going to be on him. McDonald, deep three, off the front of the rim. Benny will go for the hard rebound. Is that going to be a jumper possession? And they don't surprisingly call it, but Olympus gladly gets the rebound out of that one. Jones to the rack, and that'll be a foul. Cottonwood student section not liking that one, but that was a clear call by the refs. Good call. Jones up to the line once again. He's 1 of 2 tonight. And he'll sink his first, tie game. Jones for the second. And he'll get it.
And we have the lead now, 16-15.
Adu will inbound it to Johnson.
Full court
Olympus
pressure.
still showing a lot of pressure, but Davis will take it, and it looks like Olympus has stolen the ball again. Jones showing a fast break out to Creer. Layup, good.
Creer with the layup.
Great offensive possession for Olympus.
This is exactly what we need out of the second quarter. We need to make our presence felt.
Showing the pressure again. Johnson is going to call the play again. He'll take it up front with Dowdell on him. Johnson showing some moves.
Out to Adu.
That was
Back to
Sadiq.
Johnson. Oh, Sadiq.
Yeah, you can get those ones mixed up. All right. Back out to Johnson, who will call Davis to call the screen for him. Johnson going to try to make some one-on-one here to Davis on the three. Davis driving in the paint. Jumper no good. Benny with the rebound. Jones will push it up to Dowdell. Dowdell will pass it out to Benny. Benny, Wagstaff. Three.
Wagstaff for three.
Good.
All day.
Olympus now with a 6-point lead. Still the pressure.
Pressure on Adu.
Adu almost throws out of bounds. And great pressure by Olympus right now, but subs coming in for the Titans. Matt Lindsay, Jeremy Dowdell, and Alex Cutler in for Jones, Creer, and Wagstaff. Barnes mixed it up a little bit, but so far that lineup that he just started out with for the second quarter has given his team a 6-point lead. Dowdell, he'll start it off. This is going to be interesting. Brothers playing together on the same court. Let's see who can win that. Lindsay.
Short.
Cottonwood wanted to travel. They didn't get it, but Lindsay will get the rebound off his own miss.
Lindsay aggressive, down
will
in the
try
paint
and pass it out to Cutler. Cutler will get fouled on the shot, try to get his own rebound. And Cottonwood just not liking these calls by the refs. But a good call that time by this ref. And Cutler will go to the line for the first time of the game tonight. All right, we've got a sub in. Sadiq will go out as starter Britton Jensen comes back in for the Colts.
First free throw for Cutler.
It'll be missed. Oh, but Cottonwood almost goes out of bounds. Are they going to call a jump ball?
And looks like Cottonwood calls a timeout.
And good call by the Cottonwood coach. And also for them, they just subbed in number 12, Zach Nelson. We'll take another media timeout, and we'll be back after this Cottonwood timeout ends.
You've been going here for like 4 years, 3 years. All right, and we are back. 5:49 left in the second quarter. Olympus up 21-15. Nice 6-point lead after starting off a little bit slow.
Some star players for Olympus tonight would include the Dowdell brothers have done some cool plays, as well as Wagstaff. He's gotten some very good points. And a steal right off the inbound, but it'll go back.
Adu's got it.
A lot of pressure.
Adu pushing through traffic. Adu with the left hand, and he gets the roll. Wow, amazing play by Adu.
Good fast possession for Cottonwood. That'll dim the Olympus lead. Oh, Jeremy, what a
Ooh, that
move. Oh, but he'll
crossover.
hand it right back off.
$1 million move with a 10-cent finish.
Facemeyer on the jumper. It's good.
And
That'll cut it to a 2-point lead for the Titans. Dowdell pushing again. Cottonwood's kind of backed off from their full court pressure as they had in the first quarter.
Dowdell with the ball. Dowdell down to
Cutler, and that will...
And it is out of bounds. It looks like it will be...
It'll be Olympus ball.
Olympus ball.
Lindsay to inbound for Olympus. He'll pass it out to Cutler. Cutler will give it to Dowdell. Dowdell will
trying
get
to
fouled.
drive left, but he's fouled.
That'll be by Britton
10,
Jensen.
Britton Jensen. No, number 21 actually. My fault.
And it looks like Olympus will be in the bonus, and Dowdell is going to go to the line.
There haven't been that many fouls. I'm surprised we're already in bonus.
And Dowdell on the first. He'll get it to go
it's
down.
good.
We got another sub in for Cottonwood as Britton Jensen leaves. And number 45, Christian Tevis, comes in for the Colts. Dowdell for a second.
Cottonwood crowd just going crazy right now. And he gets it despite the pressure.
They'll get it. 23-19 Olympus. 5-second violation, super close to being called on Cottonwood. Facemeyer will get it back. And somehow...
Facemeyer driving all the way, passes off to...
And that's a charge.
There
What
we
a
go.
play by Cutler. Facemeyer, there was 2-on-1 for Cottonwood, and he just passed it too late. And great play by Cutler down low to get the charge called on Cottonwood. They'll get the ball back with 4:58.
Very smart. Takes a lot of guts to take a charge from someone that big.
Surprisingly, Facemeyer is leading in points per game, even though he's not a point guard, shooting guard. He's down low. He's a forward, and it's working well there for Cottonwood. But they're down 4 right now. Dowdell to Cutler. Cutler will try and inbound to Lindsay. Back out to Dowdell.
Dowdell drives, hangs, and he is fouled
Almost
on the layup.
another and one, but this is working for Olympus. I mean, they're getting fouled, they're going to the free throw line, and that's what's getting them points.
We're doing a great job of moving the ball right now, finding the open man. Playing a lot more aggressive than we did in the first quarter.
And the other Dowdell will go to the free throw line. That one will get you confused as Jacob and Jeremy, both brothers. Jeremy's a sophomore, and Jacob.
Looks like Jeremy missed the first free throw there. He'll get another one.
A junior. All right, 23-19. Still, Jeremy for a second. Missed the first. And he'll miss the second one as well. With that foul, Olympus has just entered the double bonus.
Adu with the ball in the corner.
And
And
great
it
play
is
by
stolen
Jeremy.
by Jeremy Dowdell. Pushing it up.
Dowdell's going to slow down.
Kicks out
to his brother, Jake.
brother.
Jake will get the contested jump shot. No good. Cutler trying to get the rebound. He'll get it taken away. And Zach Nelson will push for the Cottonwood offense. He'll pass it out to McDonald. McDonald going to slow things down. He'll try and get the screen.
McDonald's
Look
with
at the jumper
pull-up
at the elbow.
Jumper.
No good. Cutler. He'll get the rebound for Olympus. He'll pass it out to Jake.
Dowdell pushing.
To Lindsay. 3-ball. Off the front of the rim. Olympus is just trying these threes. They have the shots. They're just not going in.
Adu with the ball. Stops. Gives it back to McDonald's. McDonald's looking to set something up here.
And he'll give it back to Zach Nelson, who will inbound it down to Lujan, who will take it on double team, and he'll get it in. It's now a 2-point game. Olympus has had a lot of times to convert. They could have a good lead right now, but they only have a 2-point lead on the Colts.
Dowdell brings it up, gives it up to his brother.
And Cutler wide open in the paint. He'll get the, so close to an and one, but he'll go to the free throw line once again.
It's all about the spin. Just a little more spin on that, and that would have been perfect.
He's had a great showing tonight by Cutler. Doesn't have any points, doesn't have any fouls, but he's been working well for this offense. And he won't get the free throw to go. That's going to have to be key for Olympus, too. They need to sink these free throws in, as they could also have a really big lead if they just made the free throws.
Yeah, we're probably shooting about 30% from the free throw line right now, which is not acceptable if we want to pull away from Colts.
Cutler now for a second free throw. And that one will
second
go
free
in.
throw is good. So 24-21, we're up by 3. Inbounded to McDonald's. McDonald's trapped. Gives it up to
Johnson will take it, and Johnson will try and reset the offense. 3:20 left in the second quarter, and they're going to try and get things going. 3-point lead for Olympus. Johnson is going to be working on with Jones.
Johnson with a step back, gives it up to
Zach Nelson will take it at
Zach
the wing.
Nelson.
He'll pass it out. Lujan just strong on the 3. Jones will get the rebound. Being
Jones looking to
pressured a
push
lot
all
by
the way
Johnson.
to his left hand, passes
And
it
he's going to try and pass it
out.
back. Jeremy for 3. Again, that one's going to be a little bit too strong. They're just not shooting well at all from free throw or from the 3-point line. Johnson, he's going to pass it out. And the 3-point will be too strong for Tevis. Jones will take it back out. I don't know if they want to slow things down or keep this fast-paced, but they're going to try and keep it fast-paced. Cutler, he's going to try, and that's just a terrible decision
Johnson
by
with the
Cutler.
ball, and he is
they're going to
fouled.
call a hard foul on Cutler, and Barnes is just not looking too happy over there. They have a lot of chances to score. That one was just not a smart decision for the pass for Cutler. Johnson will now slow things down again. Jones will take Johnson at the top of the key. He'll pass it out to Nelson. Inbound it. Tevis looking for a contested jumper, and he'll get it. It's a 1-point ball game once again. Jones. He'll pass it to Wagstaff. Back out to Jones.
Jones drives over to his right into
Cutler trying to get that, and there's another foul. This is just working for Olympus. They need to pass it down in the paint as Cottonwood just can't get a clean block down there.
Now we need him to sink these free throws. I believe he is 1 for 4 right now from the free throw line.
He hasn't made any yet.
Ooh, I
I
thought he
think.
made 1. I was being too generous.
Maybe he has hit 1. He has hit 1, you are correct.
First one is good.
And now we've got another sub in. It looks to be Spencer Jones is in for Olympus as he takes out Matt Lindsay. Cutler will try and make this, again, a 3-point lead. We've got some more subs for Cottonwood as Naaman Sadiq comes back in. And that'll be stolen from Olympus. Easy layup.
2 points.
That
Great pressure off the inbound.
Yeah, that
Full
time
court
it-
pressure is doing wonders for us
It
right
worked
now.
well for them that time. All right, here we go. And, almost another steal by Olympus.
Johnson with the ball.
He'll
Brings
take
it up.
down,
He's got a lane.
and he'll
and
take
he
it.
tries to go,
and
and he
wow.
is fouled. Wow.
I don't know why they called the foul on that one.
I thought he went straight up. That looked like a bad foul to me.
His feet, I guess, just weren't set quite enough for the refs, and they called the foul on that one. And Johnson will take it up. Cottonwood coach will call for the huddle as he's trying to give his team some plays, some motivation as they're down right now by 5. He'll send it back out. And Johnson will brick the first. Just not a good free throw shooting for Olympus tonight. Cutler will come out as Harrison Creer comes in.
Not great free throw shooting from either of the teams tonight, actually. Neither of them have been hitting free throws with
Yeah.
any consistency whatsoever.
Just not a good game overall from the free throw line.
And he breaks the second, not a
contested.
surprise.
Wagstaff will get the rebound. He'll pass it out to Jones. Jones at the 3, back out to the other Jones. Dowdell for 3, bingo.
Dowdell has got it.
Deep
31
3.
to 23. That was a good 3 or 4 feet behind the line. What range?
All right, and here we go. Zach Nelson is going to be fouled. And it's going to be hard to show full court pressure and just not try and get the foul. But Olympus is now pulling away 31-23 with 1:33 left in the second quarter.
Looks like Cottonwood is in bonus now.
And Zach Nelson for his first free throw of the game. And he'll sink the first one. And one's good. He'll get a second try. Olympus kind of dug themselves in a hole last game against Taylorsville, down 1 after the first quarter, but they ended up winning that game by 20, so we know they can definitely pull away late in the game. All right, now Jones will pass it out to Dowdell, and he'll start the offense out for Olympus.
Dowdell back to...
And Dowdell will take another deep 3, and just in and out. Jones will get the rebound, and they're going to call a travel on that one.
Wow.
That's surprising. Thought it would be a jump ball at the least, and Cottonwood will get the ball back. And Olympus still showing full court pressure. And they'll steal it again. Jones to Jones for the layup. Ryland to Spencer. Will get that layup to go in. Johnson now throwing some more heat. Cottonwood gonna go for the three, and the bouncer just won't go down. Zach Nelson missed that three that time. Jones to Jones again. Back out to Creer. Creer for three.
And off the back rim, and Cottonwood has the rebound. Cottonwood now pushing up.
Nelson, he's gonna push on that wing. And he's gonna throw it back out to Sadiq, who will pass it back out to Johnson to restart the offense. 35 seconds left. Let's see if Cottonwood will take the last shot of the game. Davis, bring it back to Nelson. 25 seconds left. Back up to Johnson. And yes, Johnson will take the last shot of the game.
Johnson looking to isolate against
Spencer Jones.
Spencer Jones right now.
Cottonwood calling the play right now. And they're going to push things back by the baseline. It's going to be a one-on-one situation.
Johnson has a killer crossover. Look for him to use it. Step back, drive left, another step back,
and he'll try and get the foul. It's no good. And Jones and Dowdell battle for the ball. They won't get the shot off. And we'll go into halftime with Olympus with an 8-point lead, 33-25. And it's looking good so far for Olympus to end that quarter. Your leading scores for Olympus net right now are Jones and Cutler, as well as Jeremy Dowdell. They're all playing pretty good basketball tonight. Cottonwood has been having some great offensive possessions, but they're just not capitalizing. Olympus hasn't been capitalizing a lot as well, and that'll take us to halftime. 33-25, we'll catch you when the third quarter starts.
4 points. After that, 2 points. Christian Dennis 2. For Olympus, Jeremy Dowdell 7. Bradley Flagstaff 7 points. Jake Dowdell 5. Kylan Jones 5 points. Alex Cutler 3. Spencer Jones 2 points. Harrison Creer 2. And Matt Dinsey 2 points.
Shout out to Shout out to Lauren right now, Lauren Gilbert, for sending me pictures of her watching the game. We appreciate your support, Lauren. Really do. as we are getting ready for the half, just a couple things I'll be looking for Olympus to do is I want them to keep doing that full court press. I think we forced quite a few turnovers off of that last half. Also, I look for them to be aggressive and keep drawing those fouls. Hopefully we'll start hitting some of those free throws. I think if we can do those two things, we're pretty much good, especially with an 8-point lead going into half.
Cottonwood had a lot of momentum starting in the first half, and then it turned to Olympus's favor in the second quarter. And now we start the second half with a rousing student section. And now, as we get the second half started, we'll go back to the original starting lineup for Olympus. Travis Wagstaff, Rylan Jones, Jeremy Dowdell, Matt Lindsay, and Alex Cutler for Olympus. While for the Colts, they have in McDonald, Johnson, Basemeyer.
So it looks like we have the original starting lineup out there right now.
Both teams have the original starting lineups, and not a good start for Olympus as they turn it over. Johnson will push it. This doesn't seem to be a slow-paced offensive game. It seems to be fast. They're trying to move the ball, trying to score really quickly. McDonald's in the corner. Pass it back out to Johnson. They'll restart the offense. One-on-one with Rylan Jones. Passed out to Britton Jensen. Jensen trying to look for a shot. And
Jensen
he'll try and
tries
get the
to
foul.
draw the foul, air ball. Olympus
And
with the rebound, Olympus pushing up.
Rylan Jones going in. And that'll be a
Corner
three.
And it's good. Great
Perfect
start.
for Travis Wagstaff. He gets his second three of the night. He started out a little slow, couldn't get those first to rattle down. But so far, his last two, he's been 100%. McDonald for three. Won't get that one to go. Wagstaff will get the rebound. Pass it back out to Rylan Jones. Jones will push. Behind the back to Wagstaff. To Cutler. Back to Jones.
Jones to Wagstaff in the corner for three.
Bingo!
And bingo! There we go.
Wagstaff is on fire right now. 3 for 3 on his last threes. And that'll give Olympus a 14-point lead to start out this third quarter. Could it be a better start for Olympus right now?
Just like that, in a minute and 15 seconds, 6-point run. Easy points for Olympus. No defense out on the perimeter right now.
And Travis Wagstaff has taken advantage of that, as right now he's got a lot of points for this team with 13. He leads all scorers right now. Rylan Jones, who was the leading scorer in last week's game against Taylorsville.
With 28. Wow.
Yeah, with 28. He only has 5 right now, so he's going to have to step it up just a little bit. But, I mean, so far they've been able to evenly distribute the basketball, and it's really helped them a lot. I mean, starting out, they were losing the first quarter. They come back in the second, and now they're taking over with a little bit of time taking off the clock in the third.
You know, I think there are a lot of nerves out there, especially for Olympus, this being their first home game, trying to show off a little bit maybe. But it looks like we're starting to get in the flow of things.
All right. Lujan trying to inbound. It'll give it to McDonald.
Still
to
got that
Johnson.
full court pressure.
Johnson would think about a three, but he'll restart the offense. Basemeyer, also the leading scorer for Cottonwood, and right now he only has 5. Basemeyer with a knee pass to McDonald.
Back to
Basemeyer at the top of the key, and he'll turn
Basemeyer
it over.
loses the ball.
Lindsay, he's going to push. Pass it back
Lindsay
to
after
Wagstaff.
Wagstaff.
And
Corner
here we go
three.
for 3. No good.
No good.
Lindsay
But
will
the
get the
putback.
rebound.
Great putback.
Matt Lindsay will now get his second bucket of the game, and Olympus is starting to take over.
Oh, we almost poked the ball away from Johnson right there. That could have been major. Johnson in the corner. That's a 2, and he misses it. Wagstaff with the rebound. Wagstaff pushing. Wagstaff sees Lindsay. And Lindsay gets the layup, and just like that, it is an 18-point game.
That's such a great defensive put and an offensive possession for Olympus, as now they're putting up a lot of points in this third quarter, and it's all thanks to Travis Wagstaff and Matt Lindsay, as they're the scorers for this quarter.
Our offense is flowing beautifully right now, and a lot of that is due to our defense, our pressure. We poked the ball away.
The full
at
court
least
pressure, that's a
twice.
good call by Barnes.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree.
Johns.
Air ball. That wasn't even a 3. That was a mid-range, probably 16-foot jumper.
They're going to call a foul down low on Olympus, and it looks like that one will go against Riley Jones. That's his second of the game. And Cottonwood will inbound it. Johnson's going to inbound. He'll hand it out to Facemeyer, leading scorer for Cottonwood Colts.
Facemeyer in the corner for three.
Air ball.
Air ball. Two air balls in a row for Cottonwood.
These guys are trying to make shots. They're just not going in. Ryland will pass out to Wagstaff.
Wagstaff
Why not?
for another three,
Oh,
and it's short.
barely gets front rim. Johnson is now going to push.
Johnson pushing
2-on-2.
all the way.
Euro.
Off to
Pass it back outside, and it looks like Andrew Lujan will take the layup for the Colts. It's still not going to make this lead any closer, but, I mean, it's got to be the slow game now.
Yeah.
You're down, 16 points, but you got to find some way to keep your confidence up and get back in this. Cutler for three. No good.
Ooh.
They found their rhythm with Wagstaff with the three at the beginning of the third, but Barnes unhappy. He wants this offense to try and push in the paint. McDonald for three. No good. And fighting for the rebound.
By Cutler.
Lindsay, he'll take it.
No,
wow.
not Cutler, Lindsay.
No foul called on that play on both sides. Lindsay, he'll pass it
Wagstaff
out.
for three.
No
Almost.
good. Cutler will get the rebound. What a rebound
Cutler
by Cutler.
back up. He's fouled. Almost an and one. Just a little more spin on that. That would have spun right in.
But they're going back to the plays they did last time. Throw it down low, get the foul, go to the free throw line. They just had a problem converting on the free throws last time.
Cutler is currently 2 for 6 from the free throw line.
And Cutler will go for the second after missing the first. And he'll sink the second.
There we go. That's all we needed.
Full court pressure again by the Titans.
Looking to push right now. They got numbers 2-on-1. Goes for
Facemeyer.
the floater off the glass.
Jensen
no good.
for the rebound. And he'll
But
put the
Jensen
putback back
with the
in.
putback.
And here we go. Ryland Jones will push it out to Wagstaff. Oh, and he'll
Wagstaff
push
looks to drive.
it right into the paint.
With
and
the
he'll
left
score the
hand.
layup.
Beautiful move. Beautiful footwork right there.
And we're halfway through the third quarter, and Olympus is taking control of this game. Johnson
trying
fast
to pick
break.
up the pace, and
That was
no.
a beautiful artistic move for the layup.
Oh,
but
absolutely. He's athletic. He looks really quick out there.
Just no
Cutler
good.
with the layup.
And no
Oh.
good.
Just
Great
a little more
drive.
spin on that.
And the ball is bounced around. Dowdell get the rebound. Spin move.
Dowdell, easy layup off the spin move. Man, he even faked me out right there. I think he faked their cameras out.
And just like I said in last game against Taylorsville, Olympus started out slow. They lost the first quarter like they did in this game, and they've come back. McDonald will start out with the Colts offense, starting out at the top of the key. They'll slow things down. This has been a fast-paced game. Facemeyer for three, no good.
Facemeyer, their star player, has just not been doing it tonight at all.
Ryland
He's just
Jones will
looked a
take it
little
off. Passed out to Wagstaff. Oh, the
Thought about
bench
the three, no. Back
wanted,
to Jones.
The bench wanted him to take that three. They just couldn't get it out of him. Dowdell trying to get the N1, but he'll get fouled on the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. Jeremy Dowdell, last year was a freshman, and he was able to make this team. Key reserve for Olympus. He got some great points, and he got a beautiful, secure win, a deep three at the University of Utah that helped secure that state championship for Olympus last year. And so now, for his first free throw, he's been about 50% tonight, and he'll improve that percentage as he makes the first. That'll make this a 20-point game, and now we've got some subs for Olympus and Cottonwood. For Cottonwood, in we have Naaman Sadiq and also Preston Davis as Britton Jensen and Facemeyer come out. Jake Dowdell waiting to come in as his brother Jeremy hits his second free throw. And Jake will sub in for his brother Jeremy. And now they're again showing full court pressure, working very well right now in the second half
Trying
for
to
the
trap
Titans.
him. Got around.
McDonald pushing.
Driving
He's
all the
gonna-
way.
Naaman
Down to
Sadiq.
Sadiq.
He had a layup. Oh, and he begins to right
Oh,
up to
beautiful
Wagstaff.
steal by Wagstaff as he's fouled on the break.
If that was a foul, perfect. Wide open court for Wagstaff to go take that easy layup. But now they'll start off the offense again. Riley Jones again, the star player for this Olympus squad the last time. 28 points. But now he only has 5. And
looks like it is poked out of bounds by Spencer McDonald.
And they'll inbound it once again. Now Cottonwood showing some pressure in the backcourt for Olympus. And Jake Dowdell will take it out for the Titans. He's going to slow things down. Passed out to Ryland Jones on the other side. Now back out to Jake. He's going to go
back to Jones.
Deep in the wing
corner,
for Jones.
Up to Wagstaff.
Passed it into Cutler.
Down in the post to Cutler.
Back out to Lindsay. Lindsay for 3. And
Lindsay's got it. There we go.
Lindsay was a
53-29.
great player last year for Olympus. And He's starting to show up now too, as Olympus is taking a commanding lead in this game.
Lead is now up to 24.
And hard contact there, but no foul called, and Olympus will get the ball back.
I'll tell you this, Alex Cutler, he is a big guy. Running into him is like running into a brick wall. And you saw that right there, is 5'9" Kevin Johnson.
And Olympus already has 20 points in this third quarter. That's more than 50% of their first half points.
Wagstaff now bringing the ball up. Interesting for a tall guy.
He's got some great ball handling skills. He can
really
very well
does,
play.
yeah.
He has point guard abilities, and for a
Wagstaff
tall
on
height.
the cut.
Again, contact,
Cutler
no
with
call.
The rebound, no call.
And no call again. Wow, these refs are liking this fast-paced game. Johnson will now start it again for Colts.
Johnson down to Sadiq. Sadiq with the spin and the hook.
Oh,
no
just
good.
couldn't get it down to go. And Lindsay will take it back up for Olympus. Lindsay's going to pass it out to Jake Dowdell. Thought about a deep three.
Drives back out to Lindsay. Lindsay for three.
No good.
No good.
Cutler just didn't jump up at the wrong time, but Sadiq will get the defensive rebound for Cottonwood. McDonald driving, and
all the way.
That's an ugly layup.
Yeah, it was good defense. Great defense.
And Rylan Jones now going fast. Passed
Jones
out to Lindsay.
into
Easy
Lindsay.
layup,
Easy
good.
layup.
This is the Olympus team you should get used to for this year. They look like they could defend their title once again. And there's our first foul, and it's a charge. I thought Cutler's feet weren't set, but apparently they thought it was. So now it'll be Olympus ball once again. They are taking over this game. And the Cottonwood student section just flabbergasted by the turnout in the second half. And now we've got some more subs for Olympus. Coming in is Cole Benny.
Benny back out to Lindsay. Lindsay, full court pass down
Rylan
to
Jones for a three, and no good.
Off the left iron.
Got to show up
Keeps
tonight.
with the rebound.
Benny just couldn't get the putback to go. And now they're showing pressure.
Benny
Benny's
with
gonna
the dive
dive
for the ball.
And
looks like Cottonwood's getting a little scrappy out there. You can tell they have a lot of emotion into this game, especially when they're losing by 26. I'd be pretty mad too.
Especially you're only down 8 before the second half started.
Yeah,
and now
you start out on an 8-2 run, and you kind of hope to set the tone, but that is just not what has happened for Cottonwood tonight.
Yeah, they only have 3 points in this second half, and
yeah, we've outscored them. Let's see, we've outscored them. We probably quadrupled their score at least this quarter.
We've scored 22 points, 22-3 run by Olympus in this second half to start it out.
Yeah, that's insane.
All right, now
Drive
McDonald.
by McDonald, and he is fouled. He will shoot 2.
Great drive by McDonald. He's been trying to get it down.
Yeah. McDonald's showing off some athleticism. He got in the air quite a bit there.
The refs just haven't been able to call the fouls on him. And now he'll go to the free throw line. And for his first.
For the first one, no good, off the back iron.
Both of these teams need to work on their free throw game for the rest of the season, but luckily this full court pressure is working out very well for Olympus right now to start off the second half. McDonald for a second. It's up, and
wow, looks like a bunch of DeAndre Jordans out there right now.
You're right. And
Lindsay throws it away, but luckily, I thought that was off of a Cottonwood player, but they're calling it off of Olympus, so it is Cottonwood ball. Bad pass by Lindsay.
Trying to weave it in a very tight space, just doesn't work out for them. And Johnson will start out the Colts offense once again.
Johnson bringing it up.
Facemeyer, he's going to drive it to the hoop. And blocked. Lindsay got a little piece of that one.
Lindsay passed to Wagstaff. Wagstaff in the corner to can't see him.
And that is
back
Jeremy.
to
And the end one. The bench is going crazy from Olympus right now as Olympus is taking command of this game.
That was a great move. Go on baseline, take your defender with you, get the help defense off of Wagstaff, and Wagstaff is able to convert on the N1.
Wagstaff was a very good free throw shooter for Olympus last year. And he'll get the N1 to, in and out. And 28 seconds.
You see him miss free throws.
Will Cottonwood try and slow things down, or I'm
Looks
guessing
like
they're going to try and
starting
take
to
the
slow
last
things
possession, yeah.
Down, so
20
20 seconds on the
left,
clock.
yeah.
Johnson with the ball at the top.
Jeremy's going to go very close to Johnson. Almost got a piece of that steal. Passed out to McDonald in the wing. McDonald pushing
drives
in the paint.
out to Facemeyer.
And there's a travel on Facemeyer. This is perfect for Olympus. 8 seconds left. You can get a beautiful shot in here.
Our help defense is really suffocating Cottonwood right now.
Barnes calling out the play. He really wants this one to go down. Being up 28 right now.
8 seconds on the clock. Let's see if we can make something out of it. Ball inbounded to Dowdell.
Jake's got to push.
Pushing. 4, 3, 2, 1. That is deep. And it's an air ball.
Not even close. Barnes, not too happy with that possession, but
yeah, Dowdell looking like he's trying to do his best Steph Curry impression, I guess, but not quite. And now a little taunting from the Olympus crowd. Earlier, the Cottonwood crowd was shouting scoreboard. Now we are, because we're up by 28. Wow, how the tables have turned. We've almost doubled Cottonwood's score.
And we've talked about star players for Cottonwood. You know, Kaylin Facemeyer was very good for Cottonwood, 12 points per game, 7 rebounds per game, and, you know, 1.5 blocks per game.
He has definitely not got those points.
But Malik Johnson, though, was also a very good player. He's got 5 assists per game and 4 steals per game, yet he doesn't have any points.
Doesn't surprise me, he has 4 steals per game with how athletic he is. He's so quick. Olympus crowd really getting into it.
And now we'll be getting to start the 4th quarter. Olympus has their eyes turned, their face is forward, and they're ready to take command and secure this win. It's very, very unlikely that Cottonwood can come back from this. Olympus would have to go on a very long drought to barely score any points, if any, in this quarter, and Cottonwood would have to go off, but yet they haven't so far in this game. We only had one person in double figures to start the second half, and that person was Travis Wagstaff. Now, who joins him? Jeremy Dowdell with 11, and also Travis Wagstaff again with 17, and Matt Lindsay now with 11.
Wagstaff has just had a great all-around game tonight.
Yeah. All right, now, McDonald.
Over to McDonald.
Think about
McDonald
a 3.
will drive,
He's
pull
tripped up a little bit.
And he got it. Yeah, he was tripped up. I'm surprised he was able to get that to go.
57-31 now.
Pushing it down to Dowdell. Dowdell's got it in the corner.
He'll pass to his brother Jake. Oh, McDonald. Excuse me, Facemeyer almost
drives. Almost got the finger roll to go, but it's off the iron, and Facemeyer with the rebound, pushing it up to
McDonald.
McDonald
behind the back.
Tried to go behind the back. Why would you do that? That is just poor basketball right there.
You got to put some textbook passes in here. You can't go fancy when you're down.
You're trying to get up from a 26-point deficit,
and you're going behind the back.
I mean, I could understand Olympus doing that. I'm not gonna lie, but just not a smart move by McDonald.
And Dowdell will give it out to Benny. And Matt Lindsay
wide open for 3.
Open. Bingo!
Bingo!
3-pointer for Olympus. Matt Lindsay now with 14 points and 60 points.
Steal by Wagstaff. Wagstaff kicks it out to
Dowdell for 3.
Another 3. Exact same spot, Dowdell.
Can we put a fire emoji on the scoreboard right now? Because these guys are on fire. Cottonwood calling a timeout.
That was 6 points in probably about 6 seconds right there, I'll tell you that.
What a great game by Olympus right now as they are up by 32. This is a great game for Olympus right now.
We have more than double their score. That's a pretty good night from the defending state champions.
And Cottonwood will call a timeout. We'll be back when everyone else comes back.
More fun than the football game. I know, you don't have to wait 20 minutes for someone to score. That's why I love basketball.
All right, now 6:59 left in the 4th quarter as Facemeyer inbounds it to Johnson.
And surprisingly, the Cottonwood crowd is all still here, all still reporting. I'm surprised they haven't left yet.
You only live once as a student section. Ooh, Dowdell falls a little bit on the defense. And Zach Nelson back in the game for the Colts.
Nilsson over to
Davis.
Davis, yes.
And Davis looking for a 3. Pass it
Davis
out
off
to Sadiq.
to Sadiq. Sadiq with a spin and
couldn't
great
get it past
defense.
Benny. Wagstaff. Oh, he'll slow down the offense now.
Wagstaff out to Lindsay. Thought about a 3.
Dowdell
no.
deep 3.
Oh,
not even
Dowdell,
close.
not even close. Yeah, way left.
And Sadiq being pressured, and now they're going to call a foul on Lindsay. Great pressure by Olympus, though, so far.
Yeah, I love the aggressiveness. Just got to be a little bit careful on that.
And now when you're up by 20, excuse me, that's a 32.
32. We have doubled their score, and I think we can finally kind of go away from the full court pressure.
When it's a 32-point lead, I'm sure you just want to have a little fun out there now.
Yeah.
And Facemeyer,
oh, blocked by Benet. Great block. Perfect timing. Looked like Rudy Gobert out there.
Yeah, Rudy.
Hey, the Stifle Tower. Dowdell over to his brother. Down the court to Wagstaff.
Oh,
Wagstaff
he's got
sees-
Lindsay. Oh! They tried to convert the alley-oop.
Oh, man. That
Like I
would've been
told
a
you, he's
highlight
having fun,
play.
but he'll take a
But
three.
he got his rebound out for a three, and it is no good.
Zach Nelson with the rebound. Speaking of Rudy Gobert, last night they lost to the Heat,
Oh, man.
and he couldn't get the layup off in time. They almost got a buzzer beater.
Yeah, it's all. Did you see Tyler Johnson, I think it was, like just grabbing Joe Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, horribly officiated game on both sides.
And Benke will get the rebound. And Lindsay pushing it out to Jake Dowdell, who's going to go to the
Dowdell
rack.
all the way. Is that a charge?
They'll
Was
call
that
it
a
a block.
charge?
Oh,
That's
they're
a-
going to call it a charge, are they?
Yeah, it was a charge. That's a good call. He had his feet planted. That was a good call. I have no problem with that call.
And now here comes the mass subs for Olympus, and this one's going to be good.
And looks like
And here we go.
looks like my friend Troll Dang is finally in the game.
He can, and
Troll.
I was talking to number 11, Connor Nordin, who's also in here today, and he wants to throw some oops to Troll out there today, and let's see if it happens.
Ooh.
Also in is Barney and Isaac Pingree,
Yeah.
along with Adam Hawes.
And Troll's got quite a bit of athleticism. I would look for maybe an alley-oop to him
This
when
is
we're
going to
up
be a
this
good
much.
one.
Yeah.
Nordin.
Looks like, I can't remember his name. Adu with the three. Adu with the missed three. Johnson with the ball.
He'll
Back
pass
to
it
Johnson.
Jensen.
Back to Facemeyer.
Facemeyer's going to start
Facemeyer's
at the
got
top,
to the top of the key.
Pingree up on him.
Over
And,
to Johnson. Almost went out of bounds.
The thing about is when you're Olympus, you have really good depth. And
Oh,
what a good play by
absolutely.
Nordin. He's
All
going to
the
push it on
way.
the fast
Dunk
break.
it. Oh, but he got the layup and the foul. Troll almost got a putback dunk right there. That would have been pretty.
Norton,
He
what
is
a good play
6'4".
by Connor. I was talking to him today. He didn't think he'd get playing time tonight, but I said, look at Cottonwood. They're 0-2. You might as well get some playing time. And look at him. He's going to the free throw line, and he might get some points tonight.
Yeah, this is a great game. Everybody getting playing time with a 32-point lead.
What a fun group of guys for Olympus right now.
Oh,
These guys
absolutely.
are just going to go out and play their hardest as they only have 4:52 left in the game. But
Yeah, they all have full energy. I'd look for them to make some highlight plays.
the,
Absolutely.
yeah, the bench is rooting for these guys right now.
Yeah.
And
Great group
Connor
of
up
guys.
for his first free throw of the game. And he'll
first
sink
free
his
throw
first,
is good.
no doubt. This guy's a shooter.
Oh, absolutely. Pure shooter.
And, you know, you've got a lot of different guys with a lot of different talents and abilities. You know, Chol down low. This is going to be good.
You know, I was talking to Troll, and he said he's been dunking since about the end of 6th grade, so that's just insane. You
I
know,
mean,
now he's
look-
6'4".
yeah,
I
look at
can't
that guy.
imagine him in 6th grade.
Oh, Facemeyer.
Facemeyer with a three in the face of number 10.
And that looks to be Barney over there. And
Oh, yeah, I have English with him. I know him. Good guy.
Facemeyer, you know, we told everyone, you know, he's a really good scorer, and he just wasn't showing up tonight. So no surprise he got that, you know, in the face three.
Yeah,
As right now he has 8 points, even though he's averaging 12.
yeah. I'd look for him to maybe, you know, heat up a little bit. There's not much you can really do with a 31-point lead with 4 minutes left, but I'd look for him to maybe try and get his points. Maybe pad his stats a little bit.
Chol's going to go to the line right now, try and get his first buckets. And he'll go for his first free throw.
Chol, first free throw, and it is good.
Nothing but net on that one. And now Olympus leads again by 32. Chol for a second. And, ooh.
Off the front rim.
And it'll
And,
be stolen.
oh, my goodness.
Adam Haas, oh.
Oh, hard
couldn't get a
foul.
piece of the
Johnson
ball.
Went, no. Adu went down very hard right there.
Yeah. He couldn't get a piece of the ball, but he got a big piece of Adu right there.
Oh, absolutely.
And now Adu will inbound it to Johnson. Johnson looks like he hasn't had any time on the bench tonight. This guy's been stellar for these guys.
I was just about to say, I don't know, he's still going. He's been running his heart out this game.
Yet he hasn't
He's gotta
even
be
gotten
tired.
anything out of it. He only has 1 point in tonight's game. Barney almost with a steal. Oh, but they'll call the reaching on him. Still 4:17 left in this game, and Cottonwood's just going to try and make this as least embarrassing as possible. And Norden showing some pressure on Adu. He'll hand it out to Johnson in the backcourt. And
Johnson bringing it up, going up against
Adam Haas.
Adam Haas, yeah.
And he'll pass it back to Adu. Norden on him.
Adu looking to drive, kicking out to the corner for 3. No good.
Norden will get the rebound. Norden's going to push.
All right, we're going to be
Adam
playing with a
Haas.
fast pace right here.
Haas is going to look out to Barney. Spencer Jones
Barney.
wants Barney to score.
Right.
How about Norden for 3? Bingo!
Bingo, there we go.
Norden's got a 3, and this guy is looking very pumped up right now.
As if the lead wasn't already safe enough, we now have a 35-point lead over Cottonwood.
And it looks like a foul will be called on Olympus. But wow, what a game for these guys. 69-34 with only 3:38 left in the fourth quarter.
Absolute blowout right now.
Can we get like a
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right, and Britton Jensen will get the bounce to go down for him. That adds his total to 3 points.
I think I want to interview Wagstaff after. Absolutely huge night for Wagstaff. 17 points along with a few rebounds and a block, I believe.
Chol, no doubt with the rebound. Student section wants Norden to go off.
I want to see Chol dunk right here. That's what I want to see.
Being the good, oh,
and
but
Chol
Chol
loses the
overturns
ball.
it. Britton Jensen, oh, but he gets pressured. Norden with the steal.
Norden, we got
Oh,
number,
but he gives it right back to Cottonwood.
Ugly basketball.
Oh, a
Oh,
dude
my.
tries to pass it into Jensen, but another turnover. This is just looking ugly for Cottonwood.
I think the ball just changed possession about 4 times right there.
And I'm with
About
you. I
10
want to see
seconds.
Chol dunk this one with 3:18 left in the fourth quarter.
I know he's got it in him. I know he's just dying to dunk. I was talking to him earlier. He says he wants to put someone on the poster, which
All
more
right,
power to you.
Pingree for 3. Bingo.
Bingo.
And now the threes are raining in the second half. These guys are just having fun now. 3 minutes left in the game.
Johnson.
Cottonwood
an
student
ISO.
section is flushed. And there'll be a foul. Johnson just mad that he can't get anything to go down tonight. He only has 1 point.
Yeah.
And he hasn't gotten any time on the bench.
Whole
And if he
entire-
has barely any.
Let's see. Do we know how many points he's averaging, Johnson? I know he's averaging.
Malik Johnson isn't the leading scorer
Right.
for the Colts, but he is leading in assists per game and steals per game.
So kind of like a John Stockton type player, looking to pass first, but he has been very aggressive driving tonight. He's so quick, hard to keep up with him.
He has been a great teammate tonight, just hasn't been that great of a scorer. They've been
Yeah.
looking to Facemeyer to try and get the points for him, but they just can't get it to go down for him. And now Cottonwood will have some major subs in as Riley Sager comes in, as well as Kobe Rosales.
Cottonwood's finally accepted their fate, so looks
No
like
doubt.
all bench players in right now.
Kobe
except for Johnson.
Rosales is wearing number 24 right now.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
And also in is number 44 for the Colts.
Oh, looks like he's trying to get Troll to cut maybe for a dunk.
Barney back out to Norden. To Haas, deep 3. And just couldn't get the
Almost good.
bounce.
Barney,
Pingree.
oh, that's Pingree.
He was trying to get it back up. Just couldn't get it to go down. And now Olympus will try and inbound it off the bottom of the baseline. Haas to inbound for Olympus. And here we go. Haas looking around, and he'll
Haas.
pass out to Pingree up top for the 3. He's going to drive in. And
Pingree with the floater, and it is way short.
But he
Wow.
got some arm in there. That
yeah,
was not
that was a
himself.
foul. That was a foul. I didn't see that at first. I thought that was just a really bad shot, but he hacked him for sure.
No doubt if you're a defending state champ, you wouldn't airball a wide open 3. I mean a wide open
Wide
layup.
open floater, yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
That
All right,
would
now
not be good.
Pingree on his first free throw of the night. And
It
he'll
is
get it to
good.
go. That'll increase this lead 73-37.
And
Outstanding job by Olympus tonight.
yeah, especially on hitting our free throws later in the game, especially in the second half. We've really picked it up on our free throw percentage.
And now Cottonwood will take it up. Donovan Cooper now in the game, and it's all backups now for the Colts. But Norden
Norden, and he's
And
gonna
out to
dunk?
Haas.
No, but he is
And-
fouled.
oh!
Almost an and one.
There's been so many and one opportunities for Olympus tonight. Just haven't been able to convert, but they're going to be able to go to the free throw line. And like I said, the first half it was very struggling from the free throw line for Olympus, but now they're seeming to be able to sink these ones in the second half.
That's right. I think we could hit 3 or 4 in a row just within the past 2 quarters. So
And,
And,
speaking
ooh.
of that,
looks like I jinxed him. Sorry, but 74 to 37. We're up by 37. That's impressive. Doubling their score.
And gets that one to rattle down.
Got the
Donovan
got
Cooper
the friendly
again.
rim right there.
Cooper's going to pull it up for the Colts, and Haas is going to be tightly contested on him. Cooper.
Almost stolen
And
by Haas. Cooper
This defense is being
dribble
really
now.
good for Olympus right now. Cooper will hand it out to 44.
A lot of these bench players trying to prove themselves as coach, you know, trying to show that
And
they
he'll
can
take it to the
perform.
layup.
And
Oh!
Scholl with the block.
Norden,
Off the
he'll
back
take
of
it
it.
up for Olympus.
Norden, Chol's calling for
Oh.
the ball. Chol's calling for the ball.
Chol for three.
Chol.
Bingo!
Oh my goodness. Okay.
He's putting the James Harden hooves out there.
When Chual Deng is hitting a 3, you know we're hot. There
And
we go.
wow, student section is going crazy right now. This is about as strong as an Olympus basketball team as I've seen in years. And a good
nice
put up.
post move, but couldn't get the finish.
Riley Sager
Now
trying
we're
to put
running.
it up.
I see Chol. Chol's calling for an alley-oop.
How about
Chol
Norden?
is angry.
Oh!
And we hit another 3.
And it is so hot right now as Barney strokes a corner
Man,
three.
I'm about to take my shirt off. It is burning in here.
This is
Somebody
going
get
crazy
the fire
right now.
extinguisher ready.
This student section is going crazy, and Cottonwood student section has no answer. The bench can barely sit in their seats. Cooper will pass it out to 44. He'll pass it back out to Madsen. Madsen
Madsen
looking
with the
for a
ball.
pass. Cooper with the ball. And Haas, almost gets the steal again. Very good defense by Haas so far. Now we're under a minute to play. Cooper and Haas. That's a great play by Haas. He's putting some very good defensive plays down.
Out of bounds. Cottonwood will retain the possession. Then probably just going to dribble it out.
The goodbye chant starting for this Olympus student section. And now, Kobe Rosales. Try a Kobe 3. Oh, just can't reflect the superstar. Norden's going to push it, and if I was Olympus, I'd try and waste the clock. But if you're the bench trying to have some fun a
Yeah.
little bit, Barney, take it to the rack.
And one! Jacob Barney. There we go. There we go. You know, I've talked to him, and he works really hard. I really want to see him get some more playing
Yeah,
time. He is a hard worker.
Mike Barney, what a player right now.
Mike Barney, my bad.
21.4 left. I thought they were just going to waste the clock, be conservative, but these guys want to have some more fun. And Mike Barney couldn't get it, and Haas and Pingree battling for the rebound, just couldn't get it to go down.
And just like that, this game is over. Cottonwood losing horribly, 37-83. What a blowout.
And Cooper will now take it up. 10 seconds now. And are they just going to waste the time? They're just going to waste the time. They don't want to make this lead go any stronger. Maybe they'll get try and get a last-second shot. Cooper stolen by
And
Chol.
we steal it. Is
Oh.
Chol going to run and dunk? No.
And that'll do it. 83-37. Your Olympus Titans win their first home game of the season by an astounding margin.
And we may have started off slow, but boy, did we catch fire right at the end there.
And your leading, I'd say your MVP for tonight, no doubt, Travis Wagstaff.
Absolutely. He hit a couple of huge threes at the beginning of the third quarter.
But if we're going for the sixth man of the game, I'd go with Connor Norden.
Oh, absolutely.
He
He had a
throwing
great
some
game off the bench.
Yeah, throwing some assists out there in the final, probably 7 minutes of the fourth quarter.
Great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, of course. And we'll see if we can get a post-game interview with either Wagstaff or Norden or one of the Olympus players to get their commentary on tonight's game.
And what a huge win for Olympus. I'd love to pick Wagstaff's brain on what was clicking for him tonight, because obviously something was.
I mean, the first half, free throws weren't working. Threes weren't working for Olympus, especially in the first quarter. They lost the first quarter of this game. And surprisingly, actually not surprisingly, they come out with a huge victory tonight.
And this is just a great example of how basketball truly is a momentum game.
It is,
Absolutely.
it really is. And they win by 46 points.
Get this, we only allowed 9 or 10 points. 9 or 10 points in the whole entire second half. Now, if that isn't great defense, I don't know what is.
What a great put up. We got 50 points in the second half, while they only allowed Cottonwood to get 10. Again,
outscoring them 5-1.
yeah.
Wow.
Again, final score 83-37 as Olympus wins their first game at home tonight. Thanks for tuning in to OlyTV tonight. We'll catch you next time.
I'm
with
Gabriel
Olympus
Johnson.
basketball. And I'm Nathan Thatcher. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.